Hurricane Ian is now making landfall in southwest Florida with winds of 155 miles per hour.
Its fierce winds spinning at nearly 150 miles an hour. Catastrophic Category 4 storm near Cayo Costa, Florida.
It's 24 hours of rainfall, 24 hours of winds pushing the water. That's 24 hours that you'll see some impacts associated with this.
2 weeks ago, I guess, 2.5 weeks ago, Hurricane Ian came and hit Cape Coral directly with the eye. And we hooked up with one of the churches here in town who've got a lineup of about 150 houses where they need help. A bunch of the houses need tarps on the roofs, a bunch of them need demo because of the flooding and whatnot, and there's a whole pile of them that need tree work.
Many hands make light work.
You know, we're happy to do our part. You know, we're fortunate enough to have, you know, good, strong bodies, healthy minds, right? And, you know, we're going to use those what we can to help. So, you know, we went back and forth and said, should we be doing the Mastermind? Should we not be doing it? I was about to cancel, and I said, you know what? Canceling is just the easy way out. Why don't we, you know, create an opportunity here for, you know, for the event to go on, to show perseverance, right? But also to give back to the community. Right on, brother. That's awesome.
How's that, brother? 5K
Good.
after workout?
Yeah, feels good. The sun is rising. We're ready for the day. Just gotta get a quick shower in. And we're gonna have people walking through the door here in probably half hour. We've got, how many, 6 or 7 extra people in my house right now? 6 people, right? We're sleeping on couches. We're making it work, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. That's the #1 lesson in business. Perfection is a lie, right? So don't wait for it to be perfect, just do it. And this is gonna be exactly what that is. Fucking roof has a tarp on it, right? It's beautiful, it's sexy. It's a nice tarp roof.
Well, let's do it.
Let's go.
You know, people are going to give you the easiest answer. They're going to give you the option to opt out, right? They're just, because they may be doing it out of the goodness of their heart and thinking that that's the right answer. But if you don't feel it's right and it's not working for you, then just don't accept it. This is a serious question. Are you interested and committed? Interested people give themselves excuses why not to do the thing. Committed people don't. They just fucking do it, whether they want to or not.
It's the mid-1800s. The average recession was about 17 months. You can call it whatever you want. You can tell me unemployment is low and, you know, people are still going to the mall. Great, but you have 2 negative quarters. That's a recession.
What I like about this mastermind is that it's a smaller group of people. I've been to lots of other types of masterminds and real estate networking events and conferences. And when you're in a big room with, you know, dozens and dozens or hundreds of other investors, you know, you kind of get lost in the space. The conversations that you have are, you know, very short, can be somewhat shallow at times. What's nice about having a small group is that you can actually dive deep into great conversations. You know, we can sit on the couch in the evening time and talk about different problems that we may be experiencing, you know, feed off each other, give each other energy, motivate each other.
Connect with people.
And to be honest, like, I don't know as much about Canada, but I find that there's a lot more of those types of networking events. It's like masterminds and all that type of stuff.
Down here.
Down here, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100% because some people don't even, Canada, they don't even know what a mastermind is, right? Let alone, you know, because before I left, I posted saying, hey, you know, I'm going to Florida for a mastermind, and some people posted, DM
What
me
is
back,
that?
hey, what's a mastermind? I'm like, jeez.
Yeah, no, it's different, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just realizing what is your tendency? What are your reasons why you're not going to do what you want to do here, and put something in place to prevent it from happening. right? Because it's inevitable. You're probably going to go back to doing what you did before unless you do something different.
You know, I've been working in the construction industry, and everybody has always taught this is how you build a house, this is how you get it done, this is how you make your money. And as, you know, time goes by, we're in a different century. There's different ways to do it, different ways to make your money, and different ways to accomplish whatever you're trying to accomplish. I've actually never really been a fan of these masterminds. Always felt like I was being pitched, so I had no expectations coming in. And my biggest thing taking out of this experience today is he doesn't pitch you. He actually teaches you, and if you want to go do your own thing, great, but the opportunity to work with individuals around him as well with him, which is huge because most individuals like him just kind of brush everybody off unless it benefits them. So I took a lot away from his general speaking and aspect of the whole industry altogether.
I mean, it really just depends on your strategy. You can make a couple $100,000 down here in 6 months, no problem. Yeah. I mean, but just what it takes is commitment, right? And like you just have to fucking dive, just do it.
Probably now I want to make more than that in case the market slips.
Yeah, like if you know, there's deals out there where like you'll probably go see some tomorrow, that's looking like you'd make 120, 130,000. You're gonna have to get into the higher price points to get that. But you want to see at least that, because then you can say, okay, worst case scenario, you're making 40.
If you are serious about investing in Florida, I think you have to be here.
Everything requires sacrifice. You need to get out of your comfort zone, travel a little, maybe leave the kids at home, do things that you aren't comfortable with necessarily, and put yourself out there.
Yeah, the speakers they had.
Scrap the other shit we learned. Like, yeah. This is all we need, I swear.
We don't create excuses. We don't just do what's easy. The hurricane's not going to stop us, right? The market's not going to stop us. Yes, we're going to do things a little bit different, right? We're going to, be a little bit more cautious. We're going to think a little bit deeper. We're going to create different relationships. We're going to take different angles, but we're still going to do it, right? And I think that's really a big thing that I want you guys to take from here is that you just don't take no for the answer, right? I think that's really a huge lesson. Like, don't take no for an answer.
All right, guys, that is a wrap on Mastermind 5.0, Florida Mastermind 5.0. We just finished up the third day, the property tour. We looked at a pile of existing resale properties, a bunch of new construction, vacant lots, and we're right here at my house that we bought here in Cape Coral. We're just finishing renovations up, and we're going to be moving that in 2 weeks. We talked about all things real estate investing and really helped the 15 Canadians that were here, and actually Americans as well, come in. We're just helping them scale into the United States so they can really create the lifestyle and the income and the wealth so they can really ultimately live their best life, right? And that's what this is all about, is really helping people, get from here to here. Hit us up. We're going to be running another mastermind coming up in the very near future. Make sure you DM me if you're a real estate investor, you want to scale, you want to grow, you want to get into self-storage, flipping, wholesaling, mobile home parks, land development, syndications, you name it. We are teaching it, and we're really breaking down the barriers to entry, right? We're giving you all the goods so that way you know what to do exactly next. We're giving you all of our contacts, all of our relationships that you can leverage so you can have the same success that we have. I'd love to hear from you. All right. Thanks for joining.